All right, all right, all right. Yeah, sorry I missed yesterday. Um, I just had a lot going on, so my apologies for that. I felt really, really bad, but yesterday was just a show and a half. But yeah, so no, I've been doing really good. Still, I mean, health-wise, I'm not sick. So that's good. Yes, I figured I'd try to make some of that up today for everyone for missing all of yesterday. Because, I mean, I had the intent to get on later, but then, like, I didn't. Obviously, because I'm over here. I'm sorry. No, I had to do, like, adult things yesterday. Like, be a positive, productive, contributing member. All that other good nonsense. I think I put those in. Yeah, I did. All right. But yeah, basically I had to get my license renewed, and then I decided I was going to throw a massive fit. So I was all sorts of angry yesterday. No one wants to deal with me angry. Yeah, I've been told that multiple times. So yeah, well, it was not on yesterday. So I will make it a point, barring trials and tribulations of just existence, next Thursday doing the whole naming ceremony. Because, like I said, for the first 50 Twitch followers, I'm going to be having a little naming ceremony and naming some villagers after you guys. I just think that'll be cute. Be fun. But yeah, I did finish that book I was complaining about the other day. The one where it's all like the hero. So it was like the story was really good. Really appreciated the story, but the the way the audiobook was set up was a bit disheartening. Like I do want to um continue the story, and I got kind of used to it towards the end. But also towards the end, there was more like whispering. It was all like whisper, 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 bracketed word, whisper, whisper, whisper. And I'm like, "Oh, why?" So yeah, I'm gonna complain about that. And I didn't want to start another one quite yet. But I do have another audiobook that I'm fixing to listen to. Because I found out that the pattern that I'm using for the current doily that I'm working on, um, it's not a bad pattern, but it's definitely not a good pattern. So I've been fighting with that because I've done so much work on it already. It's kind of close to the end here. I've got probably like a hesitant 6 more rows to go. Like I don't want to give up, but then I don't want to mess with it anymore either. But I've also been trying to stick to projects because I have a happy little habit of just like jumping from project to project. So I'm trying to kind of curb that. Okay, guys, so you're not even gonna believe this. I have literally, because last episode I was talking about talking to myself, I have literally been talking to myself this entire time. I didn't know that my mic was on mute. So that was fun. I guess trying to remember where I was at in that whole endeavor. I guess if for whatever reason somebody can give me a shout out to the last thing that was talked about, that would be real nice, and I can go back to what I was talking about from there. Because I think I hit the mute button on my mic, like with my wrist. My hands are kind of messed up right now, so just touching anything is very painful. So I'm not always quite aware at the moment what I'm touching. So I think I put my hand down and hit that mute button. I'm sorry. That was it was really embarrassing. I feel bad. I mean, what's that song? 100 bad days make 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting at parties. Now I can talk about how I was talking to myself for I don't know how long. Uh, I don't I don't even know. I don't. I know I was complaining about the audiobook that I did finish. I was talking about the tower and how I was thinking about putting like the window things. Ah, look at that. I'm gonna leave that right there, I think. Just for right now. Uh, completely lost. Hmm. Well, I guess if I start reiterating, somebody can be like, "You already said that," and I'd be like, "Cool." And then they can actually tell me where I had left off at. Let's see. I know I was talking about that tower, and like instead of the blood red, what I've been kind of thinking about, blood red walls, do like a blood red type of like slab, I think it's called. If it's available to me. And when I actually get the tower up as high as it's gonna go, um, do the scaffolding and build it up and put those as like a cover just to kind of give it that red on the exterior. Or like maybe if they have, I wonder if they have the quartz slab, that would be cool. I'm not gonna get over that anytime soon. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. La di da di da di da. And I look over and little red mute buttons on my thing, and I'm like, oh no. But it's fine. It's fine. Just cry myself to sleep. So I am going to be needing some more nether wart. Cute little ghosties. Okay, so that's right, left, right, left, right, left. I'm one of those people, I can't keep a beat to save my life. So even just going over there and trying to figure out how to move my hands to make it work properly is a trial. To pick up bloops. So let's find out. Yeah. So all of those. Yeah, there is slabs. Get those, and then let's see. Okay, so there are also quartz slabs. That's good. So I can also think about the possibility of putting those. Put all that in there. I'll put that in there too. And then when I'm done doing what I can over here on the tower, I'm gonna be going out to the village platform and building that out with what I have. I don't really need a ton of space in my inventory. Stairs. Stairs. Yeah, that's what I call the platform, by the way, that what I put the dirt on. Well, let's build that up. Do, 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 do. So I do want to know what people feel about having a dog cam, as I guess it's called. Because I think I have figured out how to do it so that no one has to stare at my feet, but they can see my dogs. And I know I'm biased. But my dogs are like the cutest things. So I would really, really like to be able to do that. But I do want to know what people, think about having a dog cam out there. Okay. Um, am I still reading that the bit rate's real high? I really need to look into figuring out how to fix that. I know that part of that is, I think people on YouTube were saying like a CPU. Um, I'm not technically inclined. That's what I have my father and my brother for. Like, I can understand enough when they're over there talking, like surface nonsense. Um, but I don't understand enough to implement a lot of it. So they'll get calls every once in a while. I'm like, hey, I know that this is a thing that can be done, but I'm not sure how to actually do it. And they throw all these words out. I'm like, I love you guys, but I don't understand. So yeah, for things like computer things, getting my computer to work properly and stuff, I talked to my dad about that. I'm like, hey, but like if I need to like do things like it's like more technical, more like gaming, I do call my brother and I'm like, hey, help. So yeah, if anyone has any advice on how to lower that bit rate, because I don't know if it actually makes a bunch of difference, because it doesn't look like on average I'm far out of the ballpark, because I think you're good at 6,000, but like yeah, right now I'm sitting at like 6,100 kbps, whatever that means. I don't understand. I also don't understand if maybe it's like my internet, like I need better internet, or I don't know. And all the acronyms confuse me. Like I know that they're useful because like the people who know they know, right? Like they know what kilobytes per second or whatever is, but like as the acronym, I however do not. Tower of Doom. If anyone has any suggestions on what to name the tower, because that one's actually called the Lookout. But if anyone has any suggestions, like for naming the tower, I'm thinking of the Tower of Doom. Throwback to Invader Zim, if anyone remembers that anymore. Doom, 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 doom. Um, yeah, just hit me up. Put it in the chat, or if you're watching this off of YouTube, put it down in the comments what the tower should be named. We got a little naming ceremony for that too. That's what I need. I can figure this out. I can function. Coffee, 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 coffee. Actually, because I messed up over there, I'm just going to put these down. Alrighty. And around, around, around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. I mean, if I wanted to do math and figure out, like how many blocks I use per level, and along with like the lantern placements, like I'm sure I could figure out exactly how high I can get this to go. But that's a lot of unnecessary math, in my opinion. Like, I like math, but I don't like math that much. I'm gonna need some more cut slabs too. Okay. Mm. More obsidian. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more of that. So head on down. Actually, right now I'm gonna park and then I'm going to be right back because I want warmer coffee. So I will see you guys in a few. Alrighty, and I am back with a nice hot cup of coffee. That one. Mhm. Do all the way up to the tower. I think this one's lantern. Yeah, lantern level. Wrong block. Here we go. Now I need some more red stuff. I wonder if I should plant some more red stuff around here. Because that stuff is barely grown. Let us go take another trip and see if we can find any more. That sounds like fun. Where'd you go? I saw a gray badge. There you are. Let's see. Oh, I need more. Okay. There you go. That button. Just grab 2 more of those. It'll do. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I got tired of my villagers switching professions like all the time. So yeah, when I see them, I do, depending, like if I had just put them down and I'm like, okay, I know I have, like X, Y, and Z, um, I'll just use what I have. But if I'm walking around like I am now and I see a gray badge, I'm like, I do pop over to creative just to make it easy because I have a lot of villagers and it is hard to find them again once you lose sight of them, especially like if you're looking for like a stonemason, like he was, right? But then he changes professions and all of a sudden he's like a map maker. And so unless you're looking for the gray badge, which that's a lot. So yeah, I do pop into creative and do that real fast. But like I've said, I play for the fun of it. And if the fun of it is a little bit of cheating chicanery here and there, I am okay with that. I believe the nether wart grows where there's like a bunch of soul sand and soil, which I know where there's some of that in the nether, so that's where I'm going to be going. I bet that was one of those pig things. Again, I don't typically play with the sound, so every once in a while I'll hear something now and I'm like, what is that? Why is it making a noise? I didn't know the rail carts made noises either. Like, this is completely new to me. Yeah, another goal is to get all of my tunnels made into glass. One, because it looks cool, and two, because when you're looking for something, like, it's easy to find. So, yeah, we'll be wanting to replace all of the made tunnels with glass tunnels. Someone was trying to run away from me. So hopefully I can find what I'm looking for. If not, I will be Googling it. Which it doesn't look like I am going to be finding what I'm looking for. Which is mildly disappointing. So, I mean, if it grows in soul sand, if it was naturally occurring, I figured it would be here, the nether wart, but I don't even see any of it. Looking for the soul or the nether wart. Why am I moving so fast over here? It's one of the enchantments on my shoes. I don't really know though. I wasn't the one who picked the enchantments on these. Google it is. So let us pop over to Google. Minecraft. Another warped. I didn't even know it was W-A-R-T. Alrighty. It's used to grow another one. Soul sand. Okay, so another work can generate nether fortresses and soul sand gardens around stairwells. Netherwork can also generate in the courtyards of housing unit bastion remnants. Due to only spawning in these specific structures, it's entirely possible for another fortress or bastion remnant to generate without netherwork. Though they may still appear in chests that generate in the fortress. Alrighty, so it's not fun. Guess I'll head back. Yeah, it looks like I'm just gonna have to suck it up a bit. And just farm some more. Okay. That's disappointing. Wonder if I fell from here, I would die. So if I die, it will just automatically spawn with all my stuff, because, again, cheatery. Alright, just to make it certain. Yeah. Ta-da! And put my equipment back on. Do-do-do. I'm alive! So I need to go get some soul sand and I'll just do some more growing of the nether wart around there. Soul sand, and I'll get the rest of the obsidian just kind of while I'm here. If I have any more, actually. I don't think I do. But I want you and you. And you. Alright. Making my way to the Black Tower. All the way across. Yeah, that does look real cool from a distance. No, I forgot to put my minecart back. Oh well. So built this out a bit. Yeah. Alright. I suppose I can take that out. There. Never mind. I can figure out these controls. Maybe. Yeah. Leave that blocked off. doing this until I run out of soul sand. Which, look at that. Just enough. All right. Actually, let me go get the ones that I do have left over here. Put this stuff in there. Ta-da! Coffee. Coffee. So good. Do this. Fill in the empty spaces. Like so. And then come over here. Gonna do the same thing. Pick up noises. Never gonna get over that. Do, 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 do. Right. Oh. I've connected them. Okay. I guess I will, in the interim, do this part. Which I know I'm working on this side only at the moment. So let's see if I can find out where I left off at. It looks like I left off at the dreaded pattern button pushing. I'm going to fall into the water a few more times. Part. Yeah, I really thought nether wart would just naturally generate in the nether soul areas. I mean, it just makes sense. But no, logic has no meaning here. I getting better at paying attention and stopping before I fall off the ledge. Not just because I'm getting better doesn't mean I'm good at that either. Very much a mediocre games player, I would say. Anything more complicated than a couple of buttons. Not good at. Alright. I guess while I'm waiting for those to spawn in or grow or however that phrasing goes, I'm gonna actually go get some emeralds and get some more quartz. Because why not? Other than, it's raining. While I'm looking for the quartz and things too, I'm also going to be looking to see if I can find any cool and interesting tiles. I'll work my way back there so I can at least like be there to trigger the growth, I guess would be a way to say that. A lot of the cherry blossoms, so I don't need any of those. What I do want to do is get some more of the purple ones. But this pillar, don't want that. Don't want that either. And this guy's over here all trapped in the bamboo. It should be mending. Yep. Fun stuff. Back here. Not you. Gotta find the stonemasons. Oh, I think that they're going to bed. Haven't gotten him up high enough. Do. Oh, you are though. Let's see what you got. Black oaks. And let us check the growth, which is not as much as I would like. So we'll continue going around and doing what I was doing. But I am going to take a nap. So that way I can trade with villagers without having to like go hunt them down in their beds. There you are. Their work pavilion. He coop as fast as I would like him to. Guess I'll go over here and the Tower of Babylon. I suppose I could. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I mean, the Tower of Babylon is, you know, kind of fitting because I am planning on building that up as high as I can to be like, you know, to the heavens. Yeah, I know where it's from because like I recognize the word, but I cannot pronounce that word. Syrian. Mm. In my world, he's the red evil eye. And that's it. Get interested. But yeah, and the blackbird is planning on doing things with these two. Aw. Which one of you is doing the reverse? My dogs are having a bad dream. I'm not sure which one, because I get two that sit underneath here, so they're getting some feet pets. Gotta find the quartz blocks. Yellow. Oh, I don't have enough of these to do much of anything, so I'll pick some of those up too. I already talked to you. Do. And once I start getting the villagers named, I can start could summon them. So I will know exactly, oh, this one has this one, so I'm gonna get my chat back up here. There. I think I have, for the most part, run out of villagers to give me that block of quartz over here. So let's go back down this way. You. Come here. Yeah, you. You block the fence. Alright. Yee. Goal is kind of to use up all the emeralds I packed, which, yeah, some of them are going to be upsold now, or price gouged. If they've done any work at all. I think we'll have to go a little further afield, yep. Okay. That's where you're gonna be. We'll come over here to the other workstation and see what they got. Yeah, I think I done messed myself up a bit yesterday. But I do feel both simultaneously better and worse. Where'd you all go? Well, I guess if it's meeting time, I'll go check on the nether. But I'm gonna let them still trade. Oh, they're going to bed. Which I don't think that there's been a bunch of growth. Nope. So I'm just gonna sit here and watch the nether work grow overnight. Just so I can get that taken care of and done. And then I can finish up the tower and get back to mining. Because I've decided, because I was originally going to mine all the way out to like my line in the ocean where I've mined out the sand and the gravel and the dirt, so I don't have to worry about where the height is, so I'm not like putting a bunch of extra blocks down. Just kind of getting it evened out from this tower build. And then I'm going to be terraforming, getting the dirt put down, which I will probably be in creative mode for. And then after that, growing the moss and then mowing the yard. Yeah, I do mow the yard in Minecraft because when you use the bone meal on the moss block, it turns the surrounding dirt blocks for however many blocks into moss blocks, and those spawn the azalea bushes with flowers and grass. So what I do is mostly so that I can like see as I'm walking around. Um, a little bit easier, I tear up the grass and the non-flowered azalea bushes, and I just leave the azalea bushes out. Um, that does take a little bit, so that's probably going to be like one of those quiet time episodes, um, because it's boring. I don't know how I could make that fun ever at all, unless like I'm doing like an audiobook review or whatever, but um so I'll be doing that, and then once I'm done doing the terraforming, I'll be working on building the Netherville, and that's that one that you see with like the nether brick and or the chiseled nether brick or whatever, and the chiseled black stone stuff. So I'll be doing that. I'm going to be putting another workstation over there, and I think a bell tower. I haven't really looked, and I don't remember if I already did that bell tower or not, but definitely a workstation out there. And then building the houses until I'm done with the um or deep slate. It's the deep slate, sorry. Blackstone deep slate. They kind of look really similar to me. Um the deep slate, the chiseled deep slate with the chiseled nether brick and like some other stuff. And so once I'm done with that, um I did notice I had a bunch of like the amethyst geode things. So I'll be doing another town of those. And then I notice, well, I already knew, but I have a bunch of like sandstone stuff. So I'll be doing like a beach themed esque area as well. And then after that, I do want to go back to the trials that I've already done and dismantle those. Even though, like, I know I can, because I dig up tuft and I can make my own tuft blocks and things like that. I get a little bit of a creative kick out of, like, okay, this is what I have. What can I do with it? Um, and build like these different houses, sections of town. So, um, I do find that very entertaining, very mentally stimulating. And then seeing how much that gets done around the village, and then work on expanding back out some more because that's what I do. I really like sitting down and just mind my mind, turn, mind my mind, turn, mind my mind, turn. um, I find that very, very relaxing. So, and then probably, I think once I get it, because I noticed walking all the way out here too. Um, once I get it stretched out, also eyeball into putting those forests up that I was talking about. It looks like I already got one in the center. I'm watching the other work grow. And then doing one on either corner, and then putting rails down and the mine cart and everything, and running it out. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do that either, but I just know I do want to get that done. Um, and I part of me wants to do the archways. Because basically what I want to do is that I want to do like an underground subway system, and then put like stairs and like a little archway up on the surface so that it's easier to find. Because I was thinking about how like I have my base where it's just that trap door and you drop down into it. I was thinking about doing that and just putting them like in the alleyways between the houses. So it's just like super random, but I was like, nah, like it would look real cool to be able to see this underground system How that's going to work with the villagers is a different question, and one we will have to figure out because if they start getting stuck in the subway system, right, I'm probably going to have to do like an enclosed archway with like a gate so that they can't get in. Um, so those are the current thoughts of the village future. But I don't know if I want to do the archways like if I'm doing the pine, right, to do the archways in pine, like pine planks, or because I was also looking at doing it with the um, colored tiles, like this stuff, doing the archways in these. But like I don't know yet. That's a bit far in the future. There's going to be quite a lot of mining that's going to have to be done and quite a lot of other things to get taken care of before I even start considering doing that. Well, I mean, like actually like hard, this is how I'm going to do it. This is how it's going to look. These are the materials I want to use. So, I mean, I am open to suggestions if because I'm not a creative person. I can see things and I can kind of duplicate that and put my own little like spin on it. But like one of the reasons why I like dismantling things and using these blocks to build, this thing is because I find it, for want of a better explanation, kind of overwhelming. I think it's daylight. Yeah. Okay, let's go find some villagers. Um, to have so many options to do so many things. And I'm not good at that. Shocking, but yeah, I'm really not. Let's go find some. Even though I do know I'm getting gouged a little bit. Oh, look, that one's mine. Yeah, that's right. Stop running around. Don't need pillars. Got 15 more. Like 15 more emeralds, depending on whether or not I get a 1-for-1 trade or a 2-for-1 trade is going to be contingent on how much I actually get. So go to the workstation over here. Hey, look. Oh, disappointment. Yeah, it's the other thing I need to build out there is a little farming area. What I really like doing is like putting a bunch of different stuff in these fields and then seeing which one ends up having the most. And So far, every time it has been potatoes. Villagers like potatoes. I don't know if that's an intentional part of the algorithm or I had done something to make it part of the algorithm. Not you. Where's he? Here you are. Wait. Oh. See, paper and books. Okay. What do I keep doing? Mode C. C. Paper and books. Oh, I need a lot more paper. Okay. There's too many books. Eh. There we are. Pillars. Don't want pillars. Okay, so gotta go a little further afield here. You, what you got? 3 teen. Oh, do look at that. That's more animals. Don't want none of that. There's the other section here. Some yellow terracotta, alright. Or yellow glazed terracotta. They're parties. Let's see what you got. Rooted dirt. I wonder what rooted dirt does. I'll look that up. I'm having to sit out again. Oh, I don't have any more emeralds. Would you look at that? Wasn't even paying attention. I was like, why is it all red? Tell me your secrets. You look like you want a potato. You get to have a potato. Forest. The tower. See how that nether ward's going. Not great. Alrighty. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit here and go grab some dinner. So I will So I'm actually going to be getting off. Um, Thank you guys for hanging out. And again, feel free to like, follow, subscribe. Yeah, oh no, all that other good stuff, whatever platform you're watching this on. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.